Growing yields of U.S. Treasuries is the reason why U.S. high-tech stocks are trading lower. The overall decline in the U.S. stock market came as a result of increased expectations for a reduction in the Fed's asset purchases. Earlier, Fed's chairman Jerome Powell stated that the U.S. economy is ready for tapering monetary stimulus, though it's still a long way until full employment. Against this background, the US dollar surged to the highest level since early November against major currencies. 2 days ahead of us will be backed by crucially important macroeconomic data. During the European trade, all eyes are on inflation data from Germany. It's a preliminary score that is expected to show another spike in consumer prices. According to flash estimates, the annual CPI could have jumped to 4.2% in September. Market participants will pay attention to this data, trying to predict the content of the inflation report for the whole Eurozone, which is due tomorrow. During the American trade on Thursday, apart from a weekly update on US unemployment claims, the US dollar will depend on remarks by officials of the US monetary authorities, including Fed Chairman Jerome Powell. Besides, market participants will be alerted to a speech by Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. Perhaps she is going to calm down volatility in financial market, fueled by fears that the US could default on its public debt, which is rapidly swelling to the ceiling. On the first day of October, traders will take notice of the preliminary EU CPI for September. Consumer inflation jumped to 3% in August year-on-year, the highest level since November 2011. The CPI already exceeds significantly the annual target level of 2% set by the ECB. Nevertheless, a lot of European policymakers still downplay the gravity of inflationary pressure and consider this a temporary phenomenon. Fresh evidence that monetary policy needs drastic changes could be bearish for the single European currency. A batch of data from the United States will take center stage at the end of the week. The highlight in this series will be personal spending data for August. Let me remind you that consumer spending accounts for almost 2/3 of the whole US GDP. Hence, an increase in this indicator is sure to contribute to the bullish sentiment on the US dollar. You are watching Forex Trader Calendar on InstaForex TV channel with me, Kate Stichina. We wish you profitable deals with InstaForex.